The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Oh, we got a heat in the house. We out here freezing to death.
Yeah, I got to go home. I got it cold out here.
Cold out here. I can't get home.
It is cold.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Bo P Show, man. Thank you for tuning in. We do this every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's time for the Bo P Show. We going in deep tonight. Deep, man. I tell you, deep, man. Real deep. There's a lot going on in the world. We got the politics here in Atlanta.
Lord.
We got the politics
You're going
abroad.
Jamaican on us.
Yes. I'm a Jamaican, Mexican, Indian, everything. I do it all. But anyway, man. There's a lot going on in the world. We thank y'all for tuning in tonight, watching the show. We have a great show tonight, man. We got a special guest coming in tonight. Miss Beige Marie is going to be here. Miss Beige Marie. If you want to go look her up now, her name is Beige Marie, B-A-I-G-E. Like the color, sounds like the color beige, but it's spelled B-A-I-G-E. Marie is going to be our guest tonight. She's a celebrity guest. She's a rapper. She's a model. She's an entrepreneur. She has her own business. Beige Plates.
Mm-hmm. She cooks.
She cooks.
That's all right.
She's a celebrity, so she's going to be here with us tonight talking about food.
I can cook.
And she's also associated with. She's also associated with the reality show, one of the reality shows. So I'll let her talk about that. I don't know if she cooked for him, she hang with him, she fight with him. I don't know. We're gonna find all that out.
All right. Hopefully we'll find out.
Maybe they call her. Maybe they call her when it's time to throw the wine. Girl, we need you. We need you tonight. Gonna be some hair pulling and some wine throwing.
Lord Jesus.
Also in the house tonight, every night with me, my girl in the house. Yvonne Marie.
He was getting ready to mess up my name again on purpose. He does it on purpose, you guys. You know what I mean? He really, really likes to press those buttons.
Yes. I love to say Yvonne, though. I like Yvonne.
Yvonne is fine. I don't mind. As long as you don't call me Yvonne
or
Yolanda.
Yes, you have.
Yes, you have. Yeah.
I'm about to say Yvonne one time.
You have. No, one time you called me on stage, and I think you called me Yolanda
Adams.
Something. Yolanda something. But it was not my name.
I am bad with people's names.
You are horrifying with names.
Me too, because I thought your name was Vanessa.
See. So now you mad at me, but see, I am terrible.
Y'all ain't that but some bootleg.
But I love you.
That's why you didn't stop.
I love you.
I love you too. I love you too.
I love you, but I don't remember names.
I got that.
Look, I got that shady love for you too.
Yeah, it's all good. Also in the house, my man in the house with me tonight, Judge Jones in the house, and the producer Judge Jones in the house. Also, fact checker is over there. Glenn in the house with me tonight.
Glenn.
So we all in here tonight, man. We all in here tonight, and we're gonna be in here with you all night, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here too.
Let me start my show.
He kills me when he does that. Will we be able to see the comments here?
We will in a second.
Okay. No, like right here.
Oh, she can put up the comments.
Okay, cool.
She can put that whole screen up there.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. First things first. What's going on in the world? We have politics here in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. Just got a new mayor, supposedly.
Mayor.
Aren't they doing a recount, though, because of something about
that 1%?
Like, Miss Nolan was not happy because it's like 750 points or votes discrepancy or something like that. So she wants a recount.
Well, good thing we have a young man in the house who worked for the election committee this year.
He
can explain that to us.
Who that?
Producer John Jones.
Are you serious?
I did.
Oh, okay. You got to give us.
I worked for the runoff. I
did
the early election for the runoff.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I was in East Roswell.
So what that mean?
All white folks.
So they voted.
Okay. They voted. All white. I can count on two hands about the blacks that came out.
Oh, really?
Can I explain to you why blacks don't vote? Men in particular. Because
a
lot of black men registered to vote when they was living with their parents. Once they moved out from there, they've moved so many times. They stayed with so many girls till they put them out. Then they found another girl to move with. So they're not going to catch a bus because the young lady has a car and went to work with the car. They're not going to catch a bus to go across town to register to vote.
Do you know how sad
They're just going to keep moving. But that's a true story.
And I'm gonna be honest with you.
So you're saying that that's what's wrong with the majority of black men, that they've lived and mooched off of other women for so long and lived
Not
in
only
so,
other women,
not
other
just their
people.
mama, but other women.
And people.
And okay,
it was a voter that came out.
that don't make no sense.
She was 100 years old.
Hold on one second.
Okay.
Hold on one second. We're going to get to that 100-year-old. I'm serious, though. How many brothers you know that live with somebody in Sandy Springs? Now he lives in Riverdale. Now it's time to vote. He's not going back to Sandy Springs to register.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. He's not going.
I don't
not
see you
register,
being
but he's
that
not
type
going
of
back to
brother,
Sandy Springs
man.
to
I'm
vote.
sorry.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Yes,
I did,
That nigga
bro.
like-
I
Glenn,
went
I
back
don't
to
see you as
Sandy
that type of
Springs.
brother. Don't do that. Don't
I know.
Don't
I
destroy
know.
my
Okay.
image of you like
Okay,
that.
all
Okay,
right.
don't do that.
All
Put the
right,
phone
all
over
right.
there in case people start calling. Oh, you good?
I was trying to get in the bit with it.
I know
you
it, but that's all right. But I don't want to think of you like that. Don't do that.
All right, John. So what happened with the 100-year-old voter?
She came out. White woman came out and voted. 100 years old.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Did
came out
she
and voted.
drive herself? That's what I want
Nah,
to know.
she didn't drive herself.
Okay,
She didn't
good.
drive.
And so basically they rolled her into the voting poll is what you're saying. They kind of pushed her in. They coaxed.
They rolled her in there. They
Could
rolled
she
her in
see?
there.
Was she clairvoyant? Could she see?
Yeah, her daughter helped her. You know what I'm saying? But she
So
knew what was
had
going
anybody
on.
in the voting actual booth
So
with
she-
her, or was it just herself?
No, her son and her daughter-in-law.
She told. Then what she
so
told.
she had lots of
Yeah.
help.
Then what she told her son and daughter-in-law, make sure it's not the colored girl. Make sure it's not the. We got you,
think
grandmama.
so?
Don't vote for
Yeah.
that colored girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that's why she's so determined and thinks that's why she
They
should
said
win?
it's a known fact. They said
Yeah.
in the white areas of Atlanta, there's some places had like Buckhead. Majority of Buckhead voted for the white lady that was running for mayor,
Yeah.
and they was like it's only like say out of 900 voters, you may get 70 that's
Right.
black.
Right.
You know, in that area. So
Right.
you know what I mean. But
No, because I live in Sandy
it-
Springs. I don't bother voting anymore.
But it was very important for Atlanta, who is a predominantly
I don't.
Atlanta, who's a
I used
predominantly
to.
black city.
Right.
It's very important to have a black mayor.
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree.
if you got a predominantly black city, you should have a black mayor.
I agree with that.
A good
just-
mayor.
I just hated
luckily
that
we
we
had a
couldn't-
But
black
they're
mayor.
trying to make Atlanta more white. That's why they rezone and keep making Alpharetta part of Fulton County and
North,
Roswell.
yeah.
They're going further and further north because that's what they're doing. They're building the city out north. Is what they're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. I know. A Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Okay. But
That's gonna be
Mercedes just built a facility in Sandy Springs, which is north, and they're building north. That's what they're doing. They're building all the nicer shopping out north. Everything is going out north.
That's gonna be the most ghettoest, sophisticated Chick-fil-A ever.
Right here.
Right here.
Oh
Right
my
next
God. Black customer service is the worst. Ladies and gentlemen, don't ever go to a black Walmart
The
on
one
Martin
down
Luther
the
King
street?
Street in any city. If you go to a Walmart on Martin Luther King Street in any city, you're going to get the worst customer service
It is
ever.
pretty bad. It is
Man, let me
pretty
tell you how bad
there.
it is over here at the one around
It's
the
pretty
corner.
bad.
The guy said we had to take out. The guy said we had to take out the propane gas because we were scared that people gonna come in here and do something with the gas. We had to take out all the knives. We don't sell knives at this store.
Oh,
We had to take out.
Sell
We
knives.
don't sell knives. We had
That's
they had to
crazy.
take out something something that you could stick people with. I forgot what it was.
So anything that could be possibly used as a weapon. So basically, it's like prison where they get rid of everything that you could make a shank out of. So basically, is what they're saying. You can't make no knives or shanks out of nothing of what they got there.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's how scared they are. There's no
That's
self-checkout lines
yeah.
in the Walmart. He said the first 2 or 3 years that the Walmart was open, they made no money because everything was stolen. This is what the guy told me.
Oh my God, that's nuts. That's
I love
nuts.
it. I love it.
He said
No,
we had
I
do.
you love
I do.
that, man.
I love it.
That's
I love it.
sad. What
I
does that
love
say
it.
about us as a community, as
They said
people,
we gonna
man?
get your
Don't
ass. We
open
know
no
how to get
Walmart.
over. That's what they said.
Man, well,
We
Well,
gonna
all
get
that's
your
gonna
ass.
We gonna
but
get
at,
you.
at our
We
own
gonna get you.
detriment, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
feel
It's
you,
at
but-
our own detriment. We're hurting ourselves by doing that, though. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's all going to
That's funny.
change. That's all going to change. See,
okay.
they building that Chick-fil-A there? Gentrification. within the next 5 years, this whole area is going to be different.
That's gonna be the first
That's
Chick-fil-A.
every city.
They didn't build that Mercedes-Benz Stadium right up the street.
Down the
They didn't build
right.
an Alpharetta.
No, you're
Well,
right.
look, that's
What
gonna
up,
be the
Dula?
first.
Getting
Dula, I
ready.
need you to call. Dula, I'm so glad that you called.
Getting
Dula.
ready.
Dula, hit me up. Hold on. Let me do this to Dula real quick. We get back to you. Dula, give me a call. 478-569-6474. 478-569-6474. Because, Dula, I was looking for your number this weekend. I wanted you to call in about the slave trade going on in Libya. Because my man, he's from Libya.
Oh wow.
And so I wanted you to call in and talk to me about that tonight, Dula. All right?
Oh yeah,
That's some
yeah.
serious.
Give me a
man.
call,
Yeah.
Dula. 478-569-6474, and you get a chance. All right, back to you, Glenn, and the gentrification
Chick-fil-A.
of the Chick-fil-A.
That's right. See that Chick-fil-A next door? It's going to change the neighborhood. It's going to take some time. It's going to be between next 2 to 3 to 5 years.
It ain't gonna
But
take that long.
that stadium, because look, they're going to have the Super Bowl coming here. They're going to have a lot of events coming
They
there.
already
Hey,
got
that
all the
Chick-fil-A
SEC championships
right.
for the next, I forgot how many years.
Yeah.
That
That's
Chick-fil-A gonna be the first Chick-fil-A to have barbecue Chick-fil-A.
Why do you think they would build it now? Why do you think they
And
choose
onion
to build
rings.
it now?
Oh, because 2019, the Super Bowl coming.
There you go.
They got to have everything. So if you notice,
That's right.
every
They
street,
always do that.
every street leading to the
right.
dome is getting redone.
Yes.
That's
And
right.
They did
I
that with the
love driving
Olympics,
on
though.
them. I love driving on them now.
Yeah,
I
because
get
they're
on
not
any-
bumpy and
They not-
torn up.
Oh, they
Yeah.
brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, getting back to your point before about that's going to be a ghetto Chick-fil-A. No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Ghetto Chick-fil-A.
They
Maybe that's Super Bowl weekend.
watch. Remember me telling you.
No, it's gonna be a sophisticated ghetto ass Chick-fil-A. That's what it means.
It's going to have all the digital stuff, but you're going to still have all the black
I'm
customer
trying to
service.
tell you. I'm trying to.
You're going to have all the features, but you still going to have them
Yeah,
girls
sir.
sitting behind the counter like this.
That's funny.
Yeah, pregnant,
This
tired,
whole-
ready to go
this
home.
whole
Chick-fil-A.
This whole area going to change.
Yeah, welcome to Chick-fil-A. What you want? Y'all don't sell nothing but chicken. What else you think I want? I don't want no steak. You don't sell nothing but chicken.
I'm telling you.
You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. They got numbers for them too. They
Right,
get it
right.
You want a number 1 with no fry? Oh God.
That is so funny.
Who
I
eat a
think
Chick-fil-A
we gonna
with
be-
no fry?
We're going to do the Bo P Show in the year 2022
Yeah.
on a Wednesday night. And we're going to say, oh, man, remember we used to talk about that Chick-fil-A?
That's right.
That Chick-fil-A gonna have onion rings.
For the first time.
Okay. They're gonna have seating for you to go dine there.
Telling you, why not?
Seasoned onion rings. Not just
Yeah,
onion
not
rings.
the onion ring. You right.
See, because you know, white folk don't season like black folk.
No.
And I'm gonna order me some too.
Yeah. Now, another thing happened in the news here in Atlanta while the mayoral race was going on.
Right.
One of our esteemed news reporters was called out as a racist.
Sharon Reed.
Sharon Reed.
Read her fine ass.
Yeah. See, there you go.
I'm sorry.
You
It
see
just
all the
came out.
sexual
I
harassment
know
things
it,
going
man.
on.
You may want to,
I
you may
know
want to
it.
cool your
Yeah,
jets
you
on
can't
that
say
one,
that no more.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
that wasn't me talking.
Yeah. Then what was that talk? Then what was it talking?
Yeah, you said her fine ass. Have you seen her ass? She's sitting down all the time.
My nuts. That was my nuts
How you
talking.
even see her ass? She's
Oh
always
my
sitting down.
God!
That was your nuts talking.
Yeah, he got a mouth of his own
Oh, my
sometimes.
goodness. I wonder what your little finger
I have to
said.
work on that one.
I
Now,
wonder what your
what?
little
Chill.
finger memory is
Yeah.
saying down there to your nuts. Be quiet.
Don't talk about your chromosomes so badly like that, man. Don't do
All right,
that.
what we're going to do is we're going to get a chance to check out what happened in the news here at ATL during the mayoral race when a young lady, Sharon Reed, who's a news reporter for Channel 46 CBS here in Atlanta, a young lady tweeted about her being a racist under a fictitious name. The name was Kathy Ray 1962. She thought she was getting away with it, but they actually found out this young lady worked for Delta. And so here we go right now. Let's play the footage so everybody can see what happened.
That race matters in this election or is an issue in this election?
Yeah, I'm going to hold it because I think there's some confusion behind the scenes. A woman by the name of Kathy Ray emailed me. We're going to put that email on the screen and then I'll comment after it. But I think it's fair for people to see what she wrote and get my response. I'll leave it at that.
Baiting
You need
comment
to be
you made.
fired for the race-baiting comment you made tonight. It's okay for blacks to discuss certain subjects, but not whites. And then it goes on. Let's pull up the rest of it. Okay, so Really? You are what I call a, now she tried to write the N-word, but she spelled it. I wish we would just put it on the screen. It's after 9 o'clock at night. People have the right to see it. She wrote Niger, not a black person. You are a racist, Niger. You are what's wrong with the world. And so I would say to Kathy a couple of things. Number one, you mischaracterized what I said. I didn't say that white people couldn't talk about race. Quite the contrary. We think that race is an authentic discussion to have. It's one we're having tonight because it's one many of you are talking about at home. And it's one that has clearly entered the Atlanta mayor's race. And that's why behind the scenes, my colleagues and I, white and black, we decided, hey, let's go for it, right? Because we do try to keep it real here, and I think we do a very good job of it. So I think when arguing with somebody, you have to be careful not to mischaracterize their viewpoint. So I won't mischaracterize your view either, Kathy Ray. I get it. On December 5th, 2017, you think it's okay to call this journalist a nigger. I don't. But I could clap back and say a few things to you. But instead, I'll let your words, Kathy Ray, speak for themselves. And that'll be the last word.
Right there.
Right. She fine though?
Yeah, she's good looking. God bless America.
Keep talking about this woman.
Hey,
Look,
man, I'm
we talking
representing
about
for the
issue.
brothers out there, you know what I mean?
We talking about the issue.
Oh, okay. What was the issue?
The issue is the racism word, the N word. And you being a young lady, and you work in corporate America before.
I have, yeah.
And you know, is it okay for whites to talk about racism and you know, blacks to talk about it?
Here's the thing: what drives me bananas. People don't really understand what racism or racist means. They're using it wrong. Black people can't be racist, one, okay? We don't have the power. We don't have the finances. We don't have any of the capability to hold anyone back because of what we believe about someone's race. So we can't be racist. Now, can we be prejudiced? Hell yes. We can be prejudiced all day long because we've been raised a certain way. We've experiences, and we've all had experiences based on race, but we are not racist. Who's racist? Those who have the money, the financial power to keep me from getting educated, from putting me in jail, from being able to run the government. That's who's racist. That's where racism is. It's an institution. It's not a thought or belief, people. I'm sorry. Please, please.
Oh, really?
Okay, then. No doubt.
Well.
It drives me nuts.
Put it down then. Lay it down.
Nuts. Sorry.
Okay, we got a caller. Give me 1 second, caller. So you said that black people can't be racist because we have no power. We don't have
it. We don't have
so
power.
We can't call somebody that don't hire him because we don't own the business.
Right.
Cut that shit out. And I know. But that's very interesting. But I like the way she handled it. She said I could fight back. I mean, I could. You know,
right. Oh no, I definitely. She did it very classy.
She could have did like Trump.
Yeah, and yeah, she could have been very classy. She was very classy about it, and I like the way she handled it. And I mean, really, with people like that, you really can't. There's nothing you can say to them that's going to be impactful because once you address it, they're just going to dig in their heels a little bit more. They're going to be apologetic, one or the other, because now they know where this woman works, right? They know where this woman works at, right?
Yeah.
So now, because of that, she's going to be apologetic because she wants to keep her job or get some unemployment or something. Right, you know what I'm saying? But most people who feel that way, they are not really open-minded people. They have their concepts and stereotypes built on based on what they've seen on television.
Yeah.
They don't have any real concept. Probably doesn't even haven't worked with anybody black. That person hasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If she worked, just because she works at Delta doesn't mean that she's worked with black people.
Right. Well, one thing I like to say, Sherry Reed, you're a great reporter. I know it was a long day yesterday dealing with the election. It was a long day. But that wig, like it was tight. That wig was heavy. It looked like it was heavy.
It was a heavyweight wig, wasn't it?
It was weighing on her head.
It was about to fall off the front, like she'd been adjusting it all day, you know. But
it was leaning forward a little bit. That's all.
They had a camera lower.
They had a camera look.
So she was looking down at the camera. Is that what it was?
That cleft.
They said it like that for that weed.
That track she had in there. Anyway, we got a call on the phone.
We were about 150 pounds.
Got a call on the phone. Go ahead, caller. How you doing tonight?
All right, Bo. What's going on? This is Dula.
What's up, my man, Dula?
What's going on, Bo?
Man,
how you been, bro?
Man, brother, I'm glad to talk to you. I'm good. I'm doing good. How you been? How's your family?
Man, can't complain. Everybody good, man. Everybody maintaining.
That's good. Dula, I know some things going on back in your homeland, man. Talk to me about it. What do you know about it? About the slave trade going on back in Libya?
Man, first of all, I want to start off with saying that Libya is one of the most dangerous countries right now on the map to go to. That's number one.
So white people don't be going over there trying to help out right now.
No, I'm talking about in general.
Right.
Even for my main thing is about especially the reporter.
Right.
So, and you got militias, you got people with there's almost 2 or 3 different kind of governments. You got a coup in the east. You got ISIS, that's really the old Gaddafi regime, coming under the coup flag and the ISIS flag, and it's going on over there.
Right.
So everybody was surprised about the video that surfaced, and then about the reporter that went. Supposedly, she said she went to the outskirts of the city.
Yeah.
Bo, every day there's people getting kidnapped and kidnapped for money. Like, we're not going to release you unless you pay this.
Right.
Because the country's unstable, then you got too many countries interfering with the country. But for her to go out 3 o'clock in the morning and go to those people, and they had guns, and you're going to go over there and they know you're a reporter with a camera, and you say that you're at a slave auction, and you left the country with that tape.
Right.
That doesn't make sense.
Wow.
Okay. So
wow.
That's number one. Number two, let's talk about the video. The video, I was talking with one of my friends here 2 days ago, and we were talking about that video. He told me, Dula, the video, after asking about the video about the supposedly where they were saying numbers about a black person in front of them, one of the Africans, the number was who's going to pay more to get on this boat or that boat to go to Europe.
Oh, okay.
It didn't have nothing to do with I'm buying you for you to work.
I see.
Oh,
we in 2017, and you're in Libya, and how are you going to bring an African dude or somebody as a slave and put him at your house,
right?
And have him not run away? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you got these people. They're almost just like how Mexicans come here to change their lives. They're people in Africa. They're crossing through Libya to get to Europe to change life. And there's thugs and there's other people like human traffickers that take advantage of that right now, and they got their own gangs and militia, and they go get these people and offer them money. We're gonna they tell them like, hey, we're gonna take you. It's gonna cost you such and such, and they're the ones that are making it go through. And it's a political agenda with the whole thing. But for that CNN reporter to come out, and for the French TV brought a video, and even the UN said something about it, and said that you guys brought a black person being beat up by a bunch of brown people, and you said that these people are Libyans, and they're beating up an African, you know?
Right.
So that video has been 2 to 3 years old, and that black dude, he's really with ISIS, and he got caught by the Iraqi army, so it doesn't have nothing to do with Africa at all.
Oh, so we got some real fake news going on here.
Well, you know,
we got like
the news
I'm telling you, if, you'll meet Libyans in the future. Hopefully, one day Libya will be free and you'll go visit it. Libyans are not like that. They don't sell. Bo, I have blacks. We have black people in our family from both sides, from my dad and from my mom.
Yeah.
And it really hurts me to I had a lot of people tag me on posts and on Facebook. I got to the point where I'm not going to even respond because you're not going to believe what I'm telling you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm pretty much, I know who we are. I know who the Libyans are, and the Libyan people are like good people, humble people, hospitality to the fullest, and they will never treat a foreigner, no matter where he's from.
Right.
Africa, Europe, Egypt, Morocco, Asia, they will never treat him in a bad or doing wrong.
You know what?
And then you had a lot of video.
You know what, Dula? That's why I couldn't wait to talk to you, because I got to talk to my man, Dula. Because when I met this brother, we were neighbors.
Right, okay.
And we would just go out, me, him, and his other buddies would come in the neighborhood. We would just cook and drink beers and talk and chill out. And I never felt like no hostility from these brothers.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why I said I can't wait to talk to Dula about what's going on in Libya, because I felt like, and then they were talking about they selling slaves for $400. And then then they saying they touching them.
I think
it's
they had somebody from the Congo. So there's another TV station that I'm telling you, it's all political agenda. And French is trying to take the south part of Libya. So they had this dude from Congo speak on TV, and he was complaining like, they caught me, they sold me for 500 euros, and I was working in such and such area, harvesting pistachios. And the whole world knows pistachios does not grow in that city in Libya.
No, poppy grows over there. Poppy grows over there.
The poppy, oh, yeah.
It's a lot of heroin in Libya, people. I'm just letting you know. There's a lot of heroin in Libya. Okay.
I got it.
Yeah.
Funny.
But you know, the whole thing, Bo, is like, it's just, I'm going to tag you on a post on Facebook. I'm with Farrakhan. Farrakhan got a group, and I'm with it, and everybody posted that video and started going at Libyans and calling him this, calling him that. There's a video a week ago. Apparently, there was a tournament going on for the past 3 years. Every year they play a tournament, and it was Libyans, different teams, and then they have the Africans. Some of them go by their country name, and they have their own team, or just an African team.
Right.
And guess who won it? One of the African teams won it. And I called one of my buddies. I was like, "Hey, man," he's the one that actually made the video. He went down to the field and he wanted to show the world.
Right.
So are they being
Speak good English? Wow. I'm gonna tag you in that post.
Yeah.
And you can see it. And he said that this is not just because videos came out or people are talking about this or that going on. This has been going on for the past 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
This tournament.
Because they were trying. I heard one reporter say they was giving big shouts out to Hillary Clinton because at one time she was asking for the death of Gaddafi, and like she was right. Gaddafi should have been killed, and this wouldn't be going on. I'm like, hold up, man. Let me call Dula. I don't know what's going on. Then Dula, they said they had slaves that they were touching them, feeling them for the muscular physique. And then they had some they were setting aside for breeders. You was a breeder, and if you was a breeder, you sold for more. You know what I mean?
Anything to incite the public.
But let me tell you something.
I saw a video where a slave. I saw a video where a guy refused to be a slave. They was beating him with a 2x4. His hand was tied. They said he refused to, to be a slave. They was beating him. So is that true?
No, there's a lot of video. Just like what's his name, Donald Trump retweeted 4 videos not too long ago, and the UK. The UK said we don't even want to welcome Donald Trump in the UK because he tweeted videos that were not true. He made up a story on those videos, and he's creating hatred.
Right.
Wow.
It's all a political agenda.
But let me tell you something. If you're going to be a slave, you want to be the breeder. They treat you better. They feed you. All you got to do is sit around and wait for coochie to come. Can you imagine the other slaves, how envious they are? How many did you do today? Oh, man, I'm tired. I had to do 20 today. Can you imagine? That's the best job.
Let me tell you guys something real quick.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something real quick. Libya is being interfered by countries that interfere in Africa's and is stopping the growth in Africa and doesn't want to see Africa or Libya succeed in general. Okay?
Gotcha.
Those countries are Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and Emirates. They're the most ones that are creating problems in Libya. Imagine Libya went 3 years after the revolution in good terms. And it had a lot of companies and a lot of construction companies come into the country, and they were about to do. Bo, Libyans are only 6 million, and when I say 6 million, they're inside Libya and outside Libya. If they build airports, ports, railroads that go into the jungles, all the way down to South Africa, do you think all the Libyans who's going to work? Nobody's going to be going to Europe no more.
Right.
Catching a boat and going to Europe. Everybody's going to stay in Libya.
Right. Wow.
And you got all these countries, they're just creating so many political agendas, they don't want to see Africa succeed at all.
Wow.
I don't want to be greedy talking about Libya, but they don't want to see Africa in general grow.
Oh, no, they trying to.
And this is where that little slavery thing comes in. They're just trying to disturb. Mm-hmm. Man, go to Egypt. There's a lot of people dying in Egypt. Nobody's talking about Yemen. Nobody's talking about Somalia or Ethiopia.
Right.
But they're talking about this.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be talked about for a while. You know why? Because Donald Trump has made Jerusalem the capital city of Israel. So now that's going to be the topic of the news for a while. This is real big what he just done. This is huge. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I want to thank you for calling in, brother, setting the record straight as much as you know.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Good show. I'm going to go back and watch you guys.
All right, appreciate it,
Appreciate it,
we get together, man. We get together, have some beers,
man.
cook some steaks.
All right.
All right.
All right. What's up? Bye.
Yeah. But yeah, see, I know people from all over the world.
No doubt.
See, man, I've been waiting. I was hoping he called so we can talk about this. Because can you imagine still selling slaves? And what blew me away when they were saying that they actually touched them and checked their physique out. Mm-hmm. Hey, you big buck, stand over there. Mm-hmm. Big money. All right. Yeah,
it's crazy, but I think we also.
He's a breeder. Look at the dick on him. He's a breeder.
I think we also kind of
over there or not.
He's saying it's not what it
seems like.
Gotcha.
You know, it's a lot of
it's more
propaganda.
so like a passageway. Like these people are more so passageway, looking for a way to get away, and so they're using Libya as a transitional place.
Yeah.
So they take an old video from something else and put it in that and make it seem like okay, I got you.
Yeah. So I'm glad we got this. Fake news. Exactly.
I'm telling this to start something.
Because I was wondering like who buying them, what they doing? You know what I'm saying? Where they going?
And I saw who was that? Candy's got the show on before us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She had a post today said, "Am I the only one start cleaning up before the housekeeper gets here?" I mean, who has a housekeeper?
Right. I don't know nothing about that.
How big is your house? You can't clean it.
I can't relate.
Where Candy live in a mansion?
Wait, you have to clarify. Her name is Candace.
Candace.
Have a candy.
Okay, Candace.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, King.
Oh, we have another caller. Caller.
Hello.
Yo.
What's up?
Yeah, who there?
This is Kate Tricky, man.
Who?
This is Kate Tricky from South Carolina, man.
Hey, what up, Tricky?
South Cat.
From South Carolina.
One of your people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was catching your show, man, earlier. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here on the road. You know what I'm saying? Do what I do best. You know, I love performing. So,
yeah, let your window up. Let your window up, though. Let your window up so we can hear you better.
Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Hey, roll it up. Roll it up.
You either got your window down or you ride on the back of a truck like a Hispanic dude trying to go to work.
Looking for a job.
Cutting yards.
I'm doing all the above, brother. What's happening?
What's happening? Now I hear you a lot better, man. How you doing, Tricky? So you on your way? I know you out there working, doing shows, yeah.
Yeah, man. Everything's blessed. I just want you to know, man, still love over here for you, bro. I mean, I'm proud of you, man. You just one funny dude, man. Like I never really met an organic comic such as you. You're a real down to earth person, man. But at the same time, you still a fool, bro.
You don't know me,
dude. I love you to death. I love you to death.
You don't know me, then, do you? I'm never funny. I'm always serious.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, when I was on the radio in South Carolina, my man Tricky was down there with me every night. One of the dudes, he wasn't working for me. He wasn't working he was working with the station, but he didn't have to be there. But he was so cool. He was down there with me every night, and we hung out. We had a great show every night. He contributed to the show. He's a very fine artist, man, rapper. If y'all need some talent in your area, my man Tricky's the man to do that. And, man,
where you from?
He's Tricky from Anderson.
Anderson, okay. What's up, Tricky? I'm from Greenwood.
You from Greenwood?
I'm from Greenwood,
hey, man,
brother.
I got family in Greenwood, bro.
No doubt, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I was originally born in Honey Pass, South Carolina, man.
Wow.
Honey Pass.
Honey Pass.
Honey Pass, man. The home of the honey sopping.
Yeah.
Honey sopping?
The honey sopping. They have a competition.
Sopping.
They have a competition every year.
Y'all sop up honey? What do y'all sop it with?
Yo, a biscuit.
A biscuit.
Okay.
Of course.
I was wondering. I mean, it sounded that's what it was.
We homegrown. We country, man.
Okay, that's real country.
Have y'all ever heard of
that was?
You ought to come to the cat. Tell them about the catfish
I ain't
festival.
never heard that one before. Sorry.
Man, I'm telling you, cat food. I mean, like this here. We a real country, man. We a real country.
Tell them about the Catfish Festival.
Hey, I don't want to spoil it for you. You have to experience. You have to experience.
Wait, but honey and biscuits, have y'all ever heard of syrup?
Oh, Lord.
Yes, syrup. You don't need honey if you got syrup.
It's two kinds of syrup.
Oh, no, not that drinking kind.
Not the scissor. Not the scissor.
The syrup.
Right. They both thick. You can drink both of them.
Real molasses. Okay.
Yes. Oh, God. My great-grandmother used to love that stuff.
So how's things going down in Anderson right now, Trick?
Man, like we getting settled. I'll put it like this: we getting settled. It's not like it was, you know what I'm saying? We was on the verge of, you know, having some very misfortunate accidents here and there, but people are really starting to grow up and do what they're supposed to do, man. And we're blessed to have certain situations in the area, new situations with the school systems and the community really starting to get more involved in like raising funds and trying to do what we do. You know, being more supportive, man. And we're not really trying to tear each other down anymore. We trying to form more outlets for the youth to be a part of something. You know, churches, youth organizations, sports, you know, sports camps and stuff like that. Things of that nature. What's his name? Nuke Hopkins. He's starting to reach back out and have camps, donating funds, and, you know, everything's everything, man. Everything's everything. And one of the best parts about being where I'm at, man, Clemson is number one.
Yeah.
All right, man. Bye.
Hey, I like to think.
That's funny. He slipped that in there real quick, didn't he?
Yeah.
He slipped that in real quick.
Trick. I like to think I had a part to do with bringing the city back together. When we was on the radio there, we touched out. We branched out to a lot of different people. Did we, Trick?
Yeah. I mean, you did a lot of things, man, for us coming in with the serious comedy. You know what I'm saying? You was real. You covered a lot of bases with a lot of powerful people. It was a beautiful thing, man. And right when you went back to the A and everything and started doing your thing, that's when things really started to click together. You know, some people dropped the ball here and there, but we was fortunate. We was blessed to really get back to where we need to be, and it's still growing. It's a growing process. I'm getting more involved with the community. We starting to do a lot of things. Me and my cousin, Maynard Deal, who's another artist, he's doing a lot of things. We get notebooks and packets and stuff for the kids at the beginning of school year. We're doing everything we can to do to show upcoming artists and the artists that's leaving how easy it is to both forget where you come from and also be appreciative of where you come from, man.
I appreciate that.
I'm blessed with my situation. You know, with my I got a new deal. Everything is moving. We got releases coming scheduled out, and I'm forming, you know, these foundations and just reaching back, man. Just reaching back. I'm not one of those that's making it all about me because I didn't come from anything. Right. But what I did come from, I appreciate it, bro. And I appreciate you, you know, helped me drying out my left ear, you know, because I was a little wet behind the ears. You helped me out with the comedy, you know what I'm saying? And just being real. You gave me a listening eye. You gave me words of encouragement, man. You told me some of your stories, trials and tribulations. And that's what we need to do, man. Yeah. That's what we really need. Reach back to people. If you don't have money, it's not about the money. If you got 5 minutes to talk to somebody, man, it can really impact somebody, man. It can really impact.
You're gonna make me cry.
So,
oh Lord.
I didn't want to do it.
I take heed to that, and I take that in stride. And you know, like I had to call you. I had to call you. I saw you. I was scrolling down Facebook. I said you live. I said y'all was talking about some very important issues in America. Things of that nature, you know, about racism and you know, and I know some people need to hear what you heard about cleaning the house and all that stuff, but still, this world is full of love if you want it.
That's true.
Understand what I'm saying? This world is full of love if you want it.
Right.
It's never been about hate. It's never been. People just ignored the love. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah.
No doubt. Well, shout out to my man. Go ahead.
Do he sound like a rapper?
No, not at all.
You sound like a politician, though.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Trick. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Hey, Trick, you gotta email me one of your MP3s, man, so I can play it on the show.
I will do that, man.
Go ahead, what you
I was gonna say, man, I was gonna say, man, shout out to Anthony Wyman, man, up in Anderson.
Yes, sir. Anthony Wyman.
Anthony Wyman?
Yeah, that's my
that's
man.
Family, bro.
That's
Yeah.
my
That's
man.
family.
That's my man.
Word. I'll be in the A tomorrow, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, no doubt.
Man, I wish you was a day early.
Yeah, I
You could have
got
been on the show, Trick. Yeah.
I got a show, and I'll be in the A. I got 3 shows booked in Atlanta next week, too. I got 3. You know what I'm saying? 14, 15, 16. So I'll plug you in.
Okay. Do that.
Word.
Yeah. And I'm gonna send you my email address so you can send me some of your MP3s.
So it'll be on the 13th.
I got
on
you.
Wednesday. Tell them to come on the 13th.
You gonna be on the 13th? You gonna be here?
14, 15, 16.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's actually it's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So we good.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to come in a day early, you can come by the show.
And promote it.
Glenn, so you can stay at his house.
You see how he offered
Hey, he lucky I'm a skinny dude, man. I can fit in any corner.
He a little skinny. He about thin as that paper. You can let him sleep in the van.
Hey, I got dreads. Put me in the corner and pretend I'm a mop, man.
Yeah. Turn him upside down. Turn him upside down and put him in the corner.
Oh, Lord.
Hey,
so
damn that. Come,
We ain't gonna do you like that. We ain't gonna do you like
He
that,
don't need
man.
nothing but a bathtub, is what you're saying.
Let's stay on the
You
couch.
stay at my
man.
house,
We
bro.
ain't
I ain't
gonna
gonna pretend you can mop.
that-
You can come mop.
That's an invitation to you, my brother.
Word.
Yeah. Right.
But it's been real, man. I'm about to hit the stage in about another 30 minutes here in Greenville, South Carolina, man. So, shout out to the team. Shout out to y'all family. I hope everybody stays blessed, man. I love y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. I mean, y'all doing a very positive thing. So, y'all, just have fun, man.
Thank you.
Life is full of fun. Just have fun, man. For real.
What's up, Mike
And shout out
Anderson?
to Jet.
Yeah. All right, Trick. We good, brother.
All right,
Thanks for
fam.
calling, Trick.
Word, man.
All right, then.
Word.
Home team.
Yeah. What's up, Mike Anderson? Man, I got people out of L.A. calling, California
Oh,
hitting
that's
me
cool.
up. Yeah, they all checking in. I ain't seen Mike in years. How you been, dog? How the Rockwilders? Anyway,
And that's something I wanted to talk about, the fires in L.A. today.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
That's crazy.
I saw that.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
shout out
Look
to
like
everybody
lava.
out there. Hope your families
Yeah.
are safe.
Yeah.
I
Like,
called
Yeah.
some people
hell.
out there to see if they was okay.
tell you
Looked like
something, man.
out of a movie, man.
when you
Yeah,
see these,
like
really
hell.
good.
Like you going to hell.
when you see these fires like this, it's gonna be a while before they can grow back because they're hills. There's so many hills, and so now what's gonna happen is after the fire is gone, you're gonna have the rain. It's gonna wash away the dirt, so it's not gonna be able to grow for a while.
That's
It's
crazy.
gonna be ugly out there, man. Pray for them people, man.
I definitely have no desire to live in the hills of California at all.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. So you just
When I was out in LA,
I got so many people out there. in that fire.
I was checking the day.
I was in
man.
California one
just,
time. It was
let you know
crazy,
that.
man. You on the interstate and you look at the big boulder, like big rock, like it's gonna fall over. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there. You know what I mean? It was crazy.
It's amazing when you travel around the country and you see how God has made the planet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How different regions have different looks to it.
Yeah.
You know, I just happened to go outside the other day and posted a picture of how beautiful the colors are in Georgia this type of year. Because
really
when you live in other parts of the country, like in the West, you don't see these type of colors.
No, you don't.
And I saw so many people from the West Coast complimenting on look at the colors because you don't see that out there.
Right.
No, it's true.
Right.
You don't know how
You
beautiful
don't
it is
experience fall out
till
there.
you see it. Yeah, when you see the
Yeah.
fall in Georgia, you see fall.
Right.
You see the colors, the orange, the brown.
It is
Leaves
pretty.
and everything. Yeah.
I mean, purple and everything. Yeah.
What's up, Jaime Weiss? It just sounds like a gangster.
Shout out to
Yeah, it sounds like a gangster to me. You know, Jaime Weiss.
Harvey Weiss.
Yeah, Jaime Weiss.
Hey, Lynette. Hey,
Yes.
Camille.
Okay. We were talking.
Greenwood, what up?
We wanted to talk about some other things going on. I know I'm not a big political person, but Donald Trump has signed the article of whatever it is to. He's backing the Jerusalem for the capital of Israel. I'm glad you keep saying it because I was sitting Bethlehem. Y'all don't keep me in check.
We gonna pray for you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold him down.
Yeah. And what's bad is, I was trying to find something in the news today to talk about that was exciting, that was crazy.
Everything is crazy.
But the politics are the thing that's in the news right now. And you know, when you get to a certain age, you know you're getting older when you start watching CNN all the time. When you wake up and the first thing you watching is the news. You know you're getting old. You want to know what the weather is. You want to know what the traffic, which way the traffic flowing, and what's going on in the world.
Well, people are watching CNN because you don't want to wake up and find out that we're already at war. Right. You asleep.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But did you see how orange Donald Trump looked when he signed that shit today?
He know he's fucking up.
He went and got an extra spray tan.
And it was white right around his eyeball. It was white.
He had just got a spray tan right before.
They put that little cup on the eye. Put the little cup on the eye.
He's like, I got to make sure I'm extra orange before I go in and sign this bill that's going to be a detriment to the American people.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, man.
I know what I did see. I saw another picture of ex-President Obama's daughter smoking weed again.
What?
How y'all feel about this?
I bet she's smoking that good shit, too.
I'm sorry. Saw something somebody said.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Buffy.
But you know, when you're the ex-president's
she's in
daughter,
Harvard, right?
You have Secret Service with you all the time.
Yeah.
How they getting the weed into it?
They smoking with them.
Secret Service.
Yeah, secrets. They getting the best shit.
They have connections. I mean, you know.
I'm pretty sure.
What rapper said this in the 90s that the White House was the biggest dope dealer in the world? I don't know what rapper that was. Who said that? Was it somebody like D? I don't know, but they said no. I said rapper in the 90s. Somebody rapped about that, and I can't remember the line exactly. Glenn, you should know this.
Probably Public Enemy.
Who was it?
She said
that's
a rapper.
who it was. No. What rapper was that said that basically that the White House was the biggest dope dealer ever?
What they said was down the street from the White House. That's what they said.
Are you sure?
I'm definitely sure.
Oh, okay.
That's the fact check.
Well, it does.
That's the fact check.
Okay,
right down the street from the White House.
I'm gonna check myself, but
okay, A.K.A. Marion Barry.
I don't know what rapper, but Oliver North wasn't responsible for bringing them drugs in over here, right?
I mean,
Marion Barry. That's where he was getting it from.
The drugs were way before Oliver North.
Yeah, they've been bringing them in. They've been bringing them in.
Oliver North was bringing guns.
Oliver North was taking contraband guns to overseas.
Sandinistas.
Right, but drugs was involved with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you know, every package that comes from overseas got a package of drugs in it, for sure. You know, that's some of them get caught, some of them don't. But it's I don't know, man. Politics. Ladies and gentlemen, it's here to stay. I don't know if it affects you any. If you don't vote, it still affects you. Whether you vote or not, you still being affected by it. So you might as well go out and vote. Try to, push the plate in your favor. Because if you don't vote, you're gonna be affected by it. If you do vote, you're gonna be affected by it. But hopefully, if you vote, you can vote for change that to go your way.
It wasn't like this when I was in school. When I ran for city council, student council.
What'd you say, John?
It wasn't like this when I ran for
what was that, John?
Student council. Student council wasn't like this.
When you ran,
I thought you was in detention all the time.
You know what I mean? That might be why I ain't win. You know what I mean? But student council wasn't like
you were running against the little boy that was in what they call it when you get.
Thank you.
Yeah, student council wasn't like this, man.
Oh, a rare photo of the wealthiest drug lord posing in front of the White House. Yeah, that's your man.
I'm just saying. You think they don't know who these people are and that they're not working with them? Man, y'all better wake up. Stop playing.
Yeah. And America probably paid for that trip for him and his son.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Well, we did pay for it in one way or the other. We paid for it. We bought the drugs, so we paid for it one way or the other.
Y'all want to think all this stuff is fun and games, and it's a game. This is not a game, baby. It is not a game.
You see the new show on HBO called Meth? Meth?
No. I've seen enough meth heads in my day, though.
We don't have HBO.
What's crazy is...
And it's usually white people. I mean, I hate to say that.
They follow these meth heads around, and they follow with cameras, and they cool. The white people's like, okay, this is our life, but we can't get nobody on crack, then you follow them around.
Wow.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
I wonder why. They don't want to get paid?
They too fast. They can't keep up with them crackheads.
I would think... You saying
crackhead would dip on your ass so fast?
You saying crackhead too fast?
Crackhead
will smoke
everything.
Meth storm. Oh. You know, I used to work at Walgreens, and I remember there was this meth head. She used to come in there all the time. Little skinny little white girl. Couldn't have been no older than 25. And she used to come in and had her face all clawed up. but she used to basically handle her business, her prostitution business, in the bathroom of Walgreens.
Hey.
And I figured out what was going on because I was like, why is this girl going back there with these guys? You know, I don't know what's going on. So I was like, I told manager, I was like, look, if y'all want to keep the hose up out of the bathroom. Y'all may want to turn that lock on. Okay, I'm just saying. Wow. So I turned the lock on. on. And then one day she came in, and there were two people. Fuck that. I sure was. Anyway, she came in with two guys with her, and they go straight back to the bathroom. I'm just standing there looking at her. And so they walk to the bathroom, and they knock on the door, and they try to open it up. And I'm just looking at them like, what, you think you're gonna get in?
Hey.
And I said, did you need some help? And she was, I said, did you need some help? And she was like, no, we're fine.
She
and
then for the key?
Now,
so she lost out on $25 bucks.
She
I'm
handled
sure.
her business. She handled her business.
She was handling
her. You hating on her.
See,
yes.
now if she would have went off on
I'm sorry if I did not want to walk into a bathroom afterwards. Okay, I didn't want to walk into the aftermath.
If she went off, bitch, I won't ask you to suck no dick. Why you worried about what I do? Why you worried about what I asked you to suck no dick?
You hating on me? Why you hating on me?
But what better place to do it than at the CVS?
That's what I'm saying.
Because you got the condoms.
Got the
right
condoms
there.
and everything.
She wasn't getting no condoms though. She was not. I would see her come in with her party. They would go straight to the bathroom, and then she had a nerve to act like she didn't stink or something. Like it wouldn't smell like catfish in there afterwards. You know what I mean?
Right, you get the anti-itch cream. You get the condoms.
The lube.
If you get
Lord.
if you get burnt, you go right to the counter and say, "Hey, I'm itching." That last one.
She wasn't going,
go right there.
But she's a meth head, so that means she has no insurance. She probably didn't even have a place to reside. You know what I mean?
Hating on the entrepreneur.
So,
she was the entrepreneur.
So he said, them crackheads, you can't keep up with them.
Can't keep up with them. Yeah, can't keep up with them.
Hey, man.
It's more like heroin. Yeah. They respond more so like heroin with meth.
That man with that camera can't keep up.
The meth heads, when they get it, they'll do it right in front of you.
Yeah. They
ain't wait. When they get it, they take off. they go like you can't see them smoking. They gone. Then they come back wide open. Yeah. You're like, what the hell wrong with you? when you watch cop.
One of my friends asked me why I mess with that girl's cash flow. I said because she was messing with mine, and she was messing with my livelihood and my head space. I could not deal with seeing her coming in and out.
You should have been smart enough to work with her and
no.
I'm gonna run the dough.
No.
I'm gonna run this dough
you give me
for
$10.
No, and I lose,
you give me $10.
And I lose my little $9.50 hours.
Oh, you
hours.
making $9.50?
I was making $9.50 hours.
You
should have been
that girl. You should have been
that
pimping
girl
her.
Need to get out
you
of
should have been working with her to make that whole $10.
Oh my God, this was in Kentucky.
In 10 minutes.
So $9 an hour. You know what?
I knew you weren't no hustler. You weren't no hustler.
That's a nigga rationale. That's a nigga rationale. I'm just gonna say.
It ain't my bathroom. I better look. Give me $10.
Love you too, Nicole.
At least she was in a clean place.
Exactly.
You know, you ought to see the ones over by my house where they take them.
And it was crazy, but it was a predominantly white neighborhood. This was a predominantly white neighborhood that this was happening in.
True story yesterday, right? True story. It's a true story. My wife would be mad if she knew it. I'm outside yesterday waiting on the guy to come check my heater. It was raining. So the guy with a cane waiting on Uber. Mm-hmm. He done pulled over in front of he was walking. Man, it's raining hard, man. Can I just get on your porch and call the Uber? I'm like, I called my dog. I put my dog on check, so it was sitting by the door. Because I couldn't get in my truck to get my pistol.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I couldn't get in my truck to get my pistol, so I called my dog.
Yeah.
Put him on check.
Put him on standby.
So the Rottweiler sent the door. He said, "Oh, big old dog." I said, "Yeah, just in case your ass." Oh no! I just want to make a phone call. I want to plug into your electric. So he calls the Uber. The Uber's on his way. Now, prostitute walking down the street. He goes, "Hey, I'm over here. Come wait with me." I said, "Hold up, nigga. This ain't no bread and breakfast." This ain't no goddamn storage. No layover for the whole.
Right.
And so my wife was getting on work about it. I said, "Oh Lord, I hope this man leaves."
Oh Lord.
So, cause it was raining hard, you know.
Yeah, it was.
Now I got the hose standing under my porch, And she said,
So
thank you so much,
collecting.
sir, for, not treating me like an animal. People treat us any kind of way because what we do. And I'm thinking like, bitch, I wish you better
get off my porch.
Get off my damn porch.
Get off my porch.
I want to treat, but I'm like, how could I'm like, this is a.
So you're saying I didn't treat her with any human decency? Is that what you're saying?
She said, well, most people didn't, and she thought I was because I let her stand on the porch until the Uber came.
Yeah. But you're saying that I didn't treat. So are you trying to? Are you judging me?
Treated her like
are you judging me?
You were just straight hating.
Okay. Well, all I know is I understand the hustle. I'm a hustler. My dad gonna sell. But
you've hoed before, you know that.
But I ain't that kind of hustler.
You hating on the hoe.
I ain't that kind of hustler.
You hating on the hoe.
I'm a straight hustler. I'll try to do it the legal way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that truly happened to me, and I couldn't believe I did that. I let a hoe
rest up on your porch.
And the trick.
Yeah.
Were they
for the Uber?
Did you check, make sure they weren't out there conducting business?
No, they weren't conducting no business in my house, my yard. No, he right. He got the car. They got the left. Supposed to.
Okay.
And I'm wondering, what this nigga? And he was telling me his sad story before the Uber came. He used to be a big time drug dealer. Got shot up, went to prison. You know what I mean? Lost everything, and he's like, man, I wish I'd have known for what happened to me. What I was doing. What I was doing with my money now. He said, man, at one time I could have bought this whole West Side.
Dang. I love when people say that. I love that. I love that story. That's always a good story.
Don't you like them used to be rich niggas?
I know.
I believe it.
Yeah. He was serious.
I believe
he was telling me about areas in the Navy. Like, man, this was my territory. I used to run this over here and do this over here.
I believe
it. But it
what happened?
He said it wasn't worth it.
What happened? He go to jail?
He went to jail. He got shot up, went to jail, and did prison time, and the whole nine. And so he just wish he would have never
got into
that route.
Yeah.
Said,
I tried selling drugs one time, and I got robbed on my first day on the job.
Lying.
I'm not
Where
lying.
was this? Where was
you?
And this was in. Is this in South Carolina?
Yes. I cannot make this shit
Well, I'm
up.
just saying, people think that little southern, little small towns like that in southern places are not rough. They are rough.
Oh, hell yeah.
They are rough.
It was grand opening, grand closing.
Louisville, Kentucky. It's rough up in there, okay?
I got robbed the first day on the job.
It's in the top 20 of most violent cities in the state, in the country.
Yes.
No.
Top 20.
Top 20. Number 11.
And
we just had 5 shootings in Greenwood. We had 5 shootings in the past week in Greenwood.
Unfortunately, it's a lot more niggas than black
shootings.
Past week.
Yeah, God bless his dead. My man just buried his cousin the other day. A little 15-year-old got shot day before yesterday. It's crazy, man.
I'm going to tell you something, man. Atlanta is getting so violent. When you turn on the news in Atlanta, these young cats.
That's where you're wrong. Turn on the news. The news is gonna make you think it's always something else more than what.
I'm trying to figure out why they breaking people's houses though.
I'm trying to figure out how these brothers are so bold to do whatever they doing. You see the guys?
Yeah, that's true.
They just have no. They're not scared of anything.
Did you see the guy robbed? He robbed the IHOP, the Waffle House, the Super 8. Yeah. And then he told the lady at Super 8, call the police. He told her call the police.
Yeah. Yeah, I owe them some money anyway. Call them. They supposed to be doing a lookout. They ass over there across town. Yeah. The police probably wasn't looking out for them. Go in now. You go in there now. They by themselves, the manager. Yeah, man.
But the girl who he robbed was cool. Hey, she said the funniest shit ever. He told her to call the police. So as he was walking out, she asked him, well, what's your name? And he looked back and said, really? And then she said, well, you said call the police.
Oh, John.
It was on the news. It was on the news tonight. I watched this tonight. It was on the news tonight.
He said, well, you said call the police.
She said, well, you said call the police.
Who else supposed to tell him here? Tell him it's Ralu.
But you know that the news is basically there to create a level of fear and, like, unease for people. That's what I studied that in college. I majored in communications, and this actually called like a conditioning it's a conditioning. It's a programming.
Oh, trust me, the news, they want that. They
want you. They want you to feel like it's getting right.
That's the entry.
Well, they want to pull you in because they're programming you. They're trying to program you.
You don't want to hear about the guy who saved the cat. You know what I mean? Some passionate person who walked the lady across the street. You want to hear about the nigga who broke in the house, fucked him in the ass.
Why me?
A little one.
Oh,
They always fuck the little one in their ass every time they break in. In Atlanta, they be looking for, that's a little booty. That's a little booty.
Man, just kill me. Please kill me.
Y'all go ahead and get the money. Let me take care of him. Just take the money. Please, just leave me alone. Shut up, little booty. Fact checker.
Man, kill me.
What we got going on that we need to talk about over there with you?
On a lighter note,
Samantha?
In May, Hamilton, the play, is coming to Atlanta.
Oh, really?
Fox Theater.
Rico Case, what's up?
That's right. Hamilton, the play.
That's pretty deep.
Is the original cast?
Probably not.
Travel cast. But some original members. Okay. Some original members. So start saving up your ticket, your money, calling your people with connections so you can see the once-in-a-lifetime play that has shocked the world.
Yeah. I want to see it myself. I haven't seen it. They said you couldn't get a ticket, though. It was sold out every night.
It was always sold out. Yeah, you had to get
Puerto Rican from New York.
I promise you, since if it was announced, it's probably halfway sold out now in Atlanta too.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
They'll probably add shows as they go along. But.
Yeah. So I really heard about the play, but I didn't see enough of it to know what it's. I know it's rapping about history.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be about Hamilton's presidency, right?
Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton. But I don't know how it could be that intriguing. I don't know that much about Alexander Hamilton to understand how they could do a whole musical on him. But
Google
whatever.
It's a lot. It's a lot that he did as the president. He also was in a duel. He
did that.
Helped write the Constitution.
Yeah.
He did what with the Constitution?
Helped write it. The Constitution.
He was the only one that could write. The rest of them, they talk.
Is that what he did?
Go back to outside. What did I say last night?
Very small time in history.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, Hamilton. Yeah, he the one who was in the duel. Remember that time you had the president?
Right. I'm horrible when it comes to history in that regard.
Well, that's one way of learning about history.
You went to a black college?
No, I didn't. But American history was just never something that I never really sunk in. It just didn't ring true to me.
American history.
You need to get a ticket to Hamilton.
You need to go see Hamilton. So
they ain't teach me that.
Yeah.
Sure, I can't wait.
Right.
I gotta see Hamilton.
And I was reading the Gettysburg Address and shit that.
Have you guys ever been to a play? Have you ever been to a play?
Oh yeah.
Seen a real nice production?
I went to New York to see The Color Purple.
Oh wow.
On Broadway.
Oh wow.
That's dope.
No, I've been to
With
Broadway.
Fantasia in it?
That's
Fantasia in that
No,
one?
this was before Fantasia. This was the original cast.
Original.
This
Oh
was
wow.
the original cast. Yeah, I was looking at the
Playbill.
today.
Playbill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So no, I've been to Broadway and seen a lot of plays.
I mean, a nice play. You saw Color Purple. You didn't see one of them Tyler Perry's.
I saw
Mama Got a Chain Back.
I saw Michael Bay's in Maintenance Man with Billy D. Williams in it.
Yeah, that would be
dope.
considered a Chitlin circuit.
But Billy D. Williams, though, it was dope to see him in it, though. It was dope.
Right.
Now, I ain't gonna front.
But black play, we got a lot of singing going on. And,
Well, that's what's going on in the
Well,
Color
most
Purple
plays,
and also
they're
in
musicals.
Hamilton. It's a musical.
They're musical. That's what makes them great. Yeah.
But them Chitlin circuit ones are not musical.
Why they can't be?
But
great
they be
'cause they're on
singing, though.
Chitlin Circuit. They
They be singing.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
That is the only part because them storylines be.
Storyline becomes some kind of little cheesy.
Yo,
everybody's got a secret.
It's always about relationship.
Everybody got a secret. Somebody's eliminated. You know what? I'm so sorry that I didn't tell you that that your grandmama was actually your mama, and that your daddy was your cousin, second removed by your uncle. I mean, it's just some real sick incestual stuff that be going on.
Why you think you don't ever see no piss stains? Because I can stand.
Okay.
And I can walk. Granddaddy, you've been in a wheelchair all this time. I know. I've been watching you.
And then now you're out of the inheritance.
Yeah.
He's a millionaire too, right?
Oh, the John Paul Getty movie coming out. Speaking of that, money,
all the money in the world.
All the money in the world.
That's gonna be dope. Is that coming to theaters? That coming on DVDs?
J. Paul Getty was one of the richest people in America at one time. 1950s, he was the richest.
Oh, Getty.
This is like 1973 or some shit like that.
Who owns Industries? Getty Industries.
Okay.
It's like a 1973 or some shit. His grandson was kidnapped.
He refused to pay the ransom.
Yeah, and he was one of the richest men in the world. Yeah,
I gotta watch that movie.
Yeah.
It's coming to theaters
based on
or
a
it's
true
like.
story.
I mean, he's the grandfather. He's like, well, why he get caught? They expect me to pay for it. I mean, I can see where he coming from. Boy, why you didn't run? Call somebody.
Yo, did y'all see?
Got caught. You calling me wanting millions.
Part of it, he thought it was a hoax too.
Oh, that's what it was.
Who was it? They got
That's fact checking.
He thought the grandfather was. He thought the grandson was down with them.
Oh,
That's
working with him.
I remember something.
Oh, trying to get money because he done asked Granddaddy for money several times. Granddaddy wouldn't give it to him.
Richest man in the world. Man.
Yeah, he
Mark
was.
Wahlberg, I'm going to see that.
By Forbes magazine, 1962, he was the richest man in the world.
That's right.
I'm going to see that one.
I got to check it. I like them kind of stories when, you know. What's up, Tony Stanowich? What's up, Carlos Griffin? What's up, Alex English? That's Trey Love. You know him. He be calling in all the time. What's up, Trey? Trey be watching the show. He calls me every day and tells me what we doing wrong on the show. He told me he going to call me tomorrow. And I know what he going to say. Guess what? Why she keep touching herself up there like that? You know he likes you.
Who said that? Who asked about that? Who?
Trey Love. He going to be asking me tomorrow why you keep doing this. She got a rash. She got a rash.
I'm crooked. It's like it's crooked, and I'm trying to fix it, and I can't figure out which way to fix it. And it's like I think I get it, and then it's not right.
She got a rash.
And his name is Bo P. That's what it is.
What's up, Stephanie? What's up, Gemini?
Yeah.
Rico Casey, what's up, man? We got to get you on the show, man. My man got a single out called Country Scoop. They get you down here, man.
Okay, Rico Casey. You just shouted his name out earlier when he said Hamilton, the play was coming. You said Rico Casey.
Mm-hmm.
What that got to do with Hamilton?
Nothing. I just
He
saw
was
he
shouting out people.
I saw he had just said, "What's
He
up,
was
John?"
shouting out to people.
That's my
I'm
man.
shouting out to
Don't do
people
that,
too.
then. Don't do that.
You saying we can't shout out to people?
I thought Rico was starting in the play.
In the play.
I mean, he said it right on cue.
He doing the country scoop. He doing the country scoop in the Hamilton play.
Country scoop. Where Rico from?
Greenwood.
Greenwood?
Yeah.
Y'all consider y'all country up there?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely. And I love it. I love it.
At least they know. I figure once you got past Mississippi State line, a lot of people don't want to be called country anymore.
Oh, no, we country all day. I love it.
Yeah. Because Mississippi, we ain't country no more. We got streets. We got stoplights. And we got our first McDonald's in my hometown. So we ain't country no more.
That's very nice.
Yes. No more. And we kept, we used to be. You could call us country way back when.
Did y'all hear about
that no more?
Did y'all hear about the Pastor Sean Jones from Auburn, Alabama, who dropped dead performing?
Yeah, we talked about that a couple of weeks ago when you was on the show.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, you've been drinking. You've been drinking again.
I wasn't here. I called in.
Good. I was going to say he ain't got no more in that glass.
Yeah, I called in that day.
He keep a little fuzz in the glass.
I had called in that day.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be able to make it. I called in.
He called in every day. Yeah.
I called in.
Yeah, Glenn was mad at him. He called one day. I said, "Man, I ain't gonna be able to make it."
So,
I knew it.
So
I said, "I'm glad you knew it."
So Tyrese have moved to the ATL now.
Did you see him standing behind Keisha?
He's moved here now. Yeah, he's a resident here. Well, he probably has been, but he now announced that he's an official resident of the ATL.
Yeah, he had to downsize.
Why this man got to be a crybaby? Because he wanted to see his children.
You know he blamed it all on medication. You know that, right? You do know that he's saying that he blamed it. He blamed all of it. He said that Will and Jada didn't promise him no money. He wasn't waiting on the wire transfer. He's saying that he was possessed by Zoltrex or whatever that one starts with the X. He said he was possessed by it, and then it took him over, and it made him act like a complete and utter idiot.
That's called opioids, Tyrese. Opioids.
Did you see him standing behind Keisha last night?
I saw him standing behind the mayor the mayor-elect. Yeah, he was up there.
He wasn't crying?
Nah, he wasn't crying then. But he did. He was doing this. I'm just kidding. Tyrese, no, he wasn't crying. Yeah, so
that's all you can do.
So the opioids.
Pray and talk about them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pray for him, but I'm gonna still talk.
Because I heard him on Ricky Smiley. He was on Ricky Smiley's show talking about the whole experience. Then he was on 102.9 with Ed Lover, and he was talking about it. So he's trying to get his message out there. What's up, old dog? Yeah.
Goddamn Jody.
Oh, Joe. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna try to get him on. He
on
live here
through,
now.
Joe.
We're gonna
Come
put
on
the word
through.
out there, fact checker. We get him on here and let him cry on our show. We got plenty of tissue. We get some tissue.
I met Tyrese before, but it was like before I was doing radio or comedy or anything like that. I was working for a radio station back home in Louisville, and they were performing for Derby, the Kentucky Derby. He didn't seem like he was very interested in the groupies. He was the only one of all the artists that we were working with that day who didn't seem very interested in the groupies.
He may have been a horseman.
He was above it. He wasn't. He didn't want to. In the VIP, he didn't want to be surrounded by the girls.
Maybe have to look at the horse butts. Look at that. Look at that.
Could be.
Look at that. Oh my God! Reminds me of such a teddy.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but no.
He's a weird duck.
But people don't know. People don't know when you go to Kentucky Derby in the infield.
We talked about this before.
Oh, we sure did, didn't we? But that's where the party goes on.
Yeah,
they have a DJ on both sides. They have a DJ on this side and a DJ on that side. And the drinking and the liquor and the fights, y'all don't even see the fights.
No.
You don't hear, but you don't see all that.
All you see are the nicely dressed people with the hats on and their seersucker suits and drinking their mint juleps. Yeah. But yeah, it's Buck in the infield.
Yeah. Yeah. And the crazy part, it's like going to the New Year's Eve. Once you in, you can't come out of there.
No, you don't want to because you're going to be a hot mess.
Yeah.
Your clothes are dirty. You dirty.
You got to walk across that mud and dirt.
Yeah. It's like a bougie-ass Freaknik.
No, it ain't. It's not even bougie, though, because they be wearing cutoffs and like, no.
Oh, they be sagging down there. They
be doing everything. They be doing everything on the infield.
Oh, yeah, the infield is
infield's Buck. It's a whole
So it's like a bougie-ass Freaknik.
No. It's not a bougie Freaknik because Freaknik, I don't know. I never went to Freaknik, so. You know why I didn't go to Freaknik? Because I didn't want to catch a case, and I didn't have enough money for bail. I mean, simple as that. Because
how much money you got to pay to show your ass?
What you gonna be doing to catch a case?
No. Because if somebody grabbed me and they did something that against my winning, because I saw a lot of that. That's why I didn't come, because I was gonna get into a fight.
Oh, you would have
somebody put some hands on me. I was gonna have to lay my paws, put them paws on them. I was gonna have to put them paws on them. I wasn't going out like that.
The way the women went to Freaknik.
I'm just saying. That's just the way I am.
You didn't fit the women.
Oh, I know how it was.
You didn't fit the description for Freaknik.
I did not at all, and that's why I never came.
They had the titty thing right here.
I know. I saw videos and heard the stories.
And they sitting on the car.
I know.
Like that.
Let me tell you something. In Derby was like Freaknik, but it was worse. I mean, I saw a girl riding butt naked on the back seat of a motorcycle in the Derby, at the Derby. Yeah. Okay, so people walking down the main street, which was called Broadway, smoking weed and drinking and doing everything. I mean, people fornicating in people's front yards. I mean, all kinds of stuff was going on. But they shut all of that down.
We got to go to Derby, everybody.
No, they shut all that down. That's what I'm saying. They shut all of that down. It used to be like that, though, because it was like, they were like, oh, you can make it a Freaknik ain't. Oh, well, go on to Louisville for the Derby, because it was like a it was Buck.
You mean tell me you walking past there with somebody right in the front yard.
Just
with
Buck.
With sis suckles hanging down the ankle.
Just Buck.
It's sis suckle pants down by the ankle.
Some of my Louisville people can call in and vouch for what I'm saying, but I am not lying. Especially on Broadway.
I did a show in Louisville for the Derby. That's why I got a chance to see it. So I know what's going on.
When was that?
A couple years, about 5 years ago.
No, okay, yeah, because this is like in the 90s and early 2000s before they shut it down. What happened is a couple people got killed during that time. Yeah. And so they shut it down. They was like, okay, you niggers, y'all got to wrap this shit up. Yeah, y'all got to go.
Yeah.
That was the black folks doing that.
It was black people doing all that stuff.
Black people. The white people with the hats on.
They were doing the hats on, and the infield was as Buck as it got. Now, no, wait a minute. And there was another place over there by I think it was called something, I forgot, but it was over there by Churchill Downs. But they've cleaned all that up.
Yeah.
They don't play at all with the Derby no more.
What's up? My cousin Joanne is watching out there in Chicago.
Acting like that.
It ain't like Freaknik no more.
Yeah. Freaknik. Now that's something. Atlanta never going to bring back Freaknik. Never coming back.
Never coming back.
They keep trying it every year. The college kids try to do it.
It's not going to happen, y'all.
Not going to do it.
They're not going to let y'all. They're not going to let you do that to their beautiful little beach town.
No.
I'm just glad I experienced it. I was there.
Yeah. I'm glad you got to experience it too.
Yeah, it was dope.
And that you didn't get any charges on you.
Nah. Bobby Brown, what's up, Bobby? Out there in the trucks. Yeah.
Everything was consensual.
Yeah. Ready?
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna be on Facebook, some kid gonna hit you. I think you my daddy. When you at Freaknik 98. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm
son?
pretty sure it's some kids out there, grown folks right now. But the thing
is, it's so funny is that what we gotta recognize and pay homage to the hoochie mamas of the 90s, because they basically laid the groundwork and foundation for you thoughts nowadays. Okay, so they are OG thoughts who are fundamental to your thoughtnism. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
Hey,
y'all gotta pay them tribute.
You got a 20-year-old.
I'm a former hoochie mama. I know what I'm talking about. I am an OG thought.
Hey, at least she knows. I mean, at least
that's what they call. But they just called us hoochie mamas.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, John, you got a 20-year-old daughter out there named Consensual.
I met her mom. I met her mom at Nikki's.
But them girls, they were wearing like fishnet little tops and G-strings and fishnet pants.
Reebok classics.
Yeah. That's what they was doing back then. So
yeah, be catching fish with them fishnets instead of wearing them on their legs. They be out there catching fish. Can you imagine? Come on, your girl got a fishnet.
Yeah.
Leg full of fish.
Listen to Raheem the Dream.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Something that's fishy. Yeah. Anyway, oh, Lord Jesus.
What's up, Carlos? How them kids doing, man? Carlos, I missed that time of the year.
She hot.
I know. I be having a hot flash. I start remembering what it was.
She got some of that inner circle. Soon as you talk about that inner circle.
I started talking about shit that I used to do. I was a buck.
Now, from a man perspective who don't know what a hot flash is, tell me, how does that women experience that? The hot flash. What is it about?
How does women experience that?
I mean, what happens when you say you have a hot?
You have to have sex with a ceiling fan on.
No. See.
Let the woman talk. You ain't damn woman.
Okay.
I don't even know how to answer that question because it don't quite make sense to me. Right. But I'm gonna do my best.
Okay.
But basically, have you ever had somebody like put their hands on you and their hands were really, really warm? Let's say they put their hands somewhere in your chest, okay? And it just starts feeling, and it starts making it really warm right there. And it starts feeling really warm, right? Mm-hmm. Then it just starts to get real intense. It's like you put in a water heater bottle, and the heat is just spreading up from your chest all the way up to your face. You start to feel. I feel like I'm on fire, people. Okay, if I wasn't so conservative, I'd strip right now. I'm just saying. That's how hot I feel right now.
Hey, turn on the music.
Christian show.
You know what? Shut up, John.
Turn on the music.
Shut up, John.
You see, whenever she talking about taking off her clothes, she get hotter. Look at that.
I'll tell you.
That's something maybe.
I tell you, one time I did want to be a stripper at one time when I was
think
younger.
all females deep down wanted to be a stripper.
No, I was broke.
I was
in college and I was broke. But my mom was like, Yvonne, no, I'm not gonna let you be. I said, but what if I wear a wig and like a mask? I said, what if I wear a wig and a mask? She's like.
That's what you messed up at.
And was going as the unknown stripper. She's like, no.
You messed up when you told her.
I will disown you. It was the 90s, okay?
You messed up
it was
when
the
you
early
told her.
90s.
You should have never said nothing, just went and done it.
I know. I wasn't going to do it no way. I was just talking. I was just talking.
When you're in a small town, you got to tell them, John, because somebody going to come in there and see her, and word going to get back.
And back then, yeah.
You know your daughter down there sleazy.
Right.
Down there at the sleazy.
Mama would have found out.
And she can't even dance.
Somebody would have told her. Somebody would have told her.
Dance.
No, she can dance. Robert gave her $2. She's pretty good at it. She had her ass spread and she turned upside down with her ass.
Oh, God.
And she was coming down the pole. Robert gave her $1.25.
She picked up the quarter with her cheek.
Picked up the quarter with her cootie. What? Yeah, she got talent now, Rose. I'm gonna tell you, Rose. I've seen a lot of them. Your daughter's one of them.
Yeah, Ro, you remember how you were dancing at that party? That's how she was dancing.
That's crazy.
Oh my goodness!
But you know, it's like all female want to be strippers, and I think all men at one time. If he saw a porno, he thought, man, boy, I wish I could be in a porno.
Yeah, I still think that.
So wear what? So he could wear black socks.
Right.
He can just do that on his own, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I still think that.
Who's the one that would wear like the black socks and like his Jordans? Wasn't there somebody?
Yeah, that's called your uncle.
I would hope not. I don't know.
Yeah, your
I don't
uncle.
want to know if that is my uncle because, and I wouldn't know if it was my uncle.
Call me uncle.
That's a little incestuous. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
what's
saying,
up, Wall Street?
Creepy.
Yeah, it happens all the time, and you know what I mean. Uncle leave church. You know what I mean. He got the pro socks on with his Stacey Adams. Or he got the church socks on with his Converse.
Okay, I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the worst thing is to see Unc sitting in the front row of church with the pro socks on, with Stacey Adams when he pulled his leg.
Or just the white socks.
Yeah,
period.
that's pro socks.
Yeah. Oh, is that what they call? Oh,
well, I call them pro socks.
You ever hit it with your shirt on and it would be in the way and you take the shirt, put it behind your head?
This little horny bastard back here. Yes,
he sounds like he's still in college.
Yes, John. Everybody that who
John, that sounds like something that happened like in college.
Only people do that, John, is the one with the belly. They start out so the girl don't see it.
Don't see it.
And then once she get in the motion, they flip it up.
Put it there,
Yeah.
And the first thing you say, I got your ass.
Yeah. She don't know what's hitting the back. The belly or the dick hitting one of the two.
I got your ass.
You got the belly laying on her ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You need a girl around.
It's so depressing. That's so depressing.
Yes, Wall Street. Come on through sometime. Hang out with us, Wall Street. We'd love to have you.
What up, Wall Street?
Yes. Let us know ahead of time though, because we want to warn the neighborhood. Wall Street coming.
Is your chef family members still coming? Are they still coming?
Ain't coming.
She's not.
She's stuck at the Atlanta Black Ink.
Oh, she's at Atlanta Black Ink tonight. See, we that's why that's the show that's from New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they got Miami.
The season premiere tonight. The season premieres tonight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
Atlanta. Right.
Oh, so you mean to tell me? She'd rather go over to hang out with them clowns than to come in here to a real show like this? You tell her we don't want her. Yeah. Yeah.
I knew it.
No, you know what it is.
What you know, John?
She's
what you know?
Nah, that's what he told me when I called in.
Like that, they don't want to be the first one there. They want to be seen when they get there.
But if she's the caterer, then
she's not catering the event.
She's not catering the
event. Okay.
No.
And I was hungry too.
Oh.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. So we'll get her next time then. That's no
problem.
problem.
No doubt.
Tell her to enjoy herself.
Got it.
Yeah, they always do that when it comes to the Bo P Show. They overscheduled, overbooked.
See how they do us?
Yeah, they treat us like we're peasants over here.
And I'm hungry too.
Hey man, give us a call.
Don't play with us.
Give us a call. 478-569-6474 is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. 478-569-6474.
6474.
Well, y'all all cute. I love it. We didn't even practice that. We didn't even practice that tonight. We usually practice. We didn't even have to practice that tonight. Yeah, give us a call if you want to talk to us, man. Like I was saying, there's a lot going on. We got a new mayor here in Atlanta. Miss Keisha Bottom Downs. Ain't that right her name? Keisha Lance Bottom.
You should not give like nobody's name ever.
Lance Bottom.
You don't remember nobody's name.
What I get Keisha Lance Bottom Downs for?
I don't know. something about you wanted to land somebody's bottom down is what it sounds like to me. I don't know shit.
But Keisha Lance Bottom is the new mayor of Atlanta. And yeah. See? That's why I like to call people, what's up? That's why
disgrace. See how he does you?
That's why I talk to all my boys. I call them, what's up, dog? Because I don't have to worry about their name. What's up, dog?
Yeah, that's me. What's up, fam?
Yeah, see, fam, I don't even want to be in my family either. I
don't want you to think I'm that comfortable with you.
I don't want you to be like, I don't want no God kids. Don't name me your God.
Hey, son.
None of your kids.
Son.
In case something happen to you.
Son.
Yes, son. What up, B?
Dude, you ain't from New York.
Hey, B.
Yeah. You know, New York, they done went through a whole lot.
I don't know why they think everybody their son, though. I
used
don't
to be
understand
God, son,
God,
Dun. You know what I mean? What's up, Dun?
B. What up, B?
Yeah, what's up, Dun? They
Yo,
used to call
B.
each other Dun.
Hey, B. Yo, B.
Yeah.
I'm holler at you, B.
Are we lying?
Yeah.
Are we lying?
Are
we exaggerating?
And then the women,
our fact checker is from New York. That's why we're asking him.
And then the women be their ma. Hey, ma.
Go on,
yo, what's up, ma?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that. What's
hey,
up?
Ma.
I'm like, I ain't birth you.
Cool, ma.
Like,
ma.
They talk to all women like they Dominican.
Why,
What's up, ma?
why you call
up,
me
Ma?
Ma? I ain't got no children. None. That includes you.
You ain't that kind of ma.
Hey, ma.
I don't want to be references.
So fact checker, clear us up there. I know for a fact these would be dons, gods, kings,
sons, B.
I don't remember the B.
Oh yeah, I say B. I remember the B.
He's throwing his hands up like we making this shit up or something. We're not making it up.
I remember
anybody
B.
out there listening, they know what it is. You know, you say it. You know,
he's getting real New York too, y'all.
You gotta know how to use it.
Turn the camera on.
You know when to say it. You know, you
getting real
don't just
New York.
say hi, ma, because you know you got beat my material. See? So you know, let me throw it at you like that.
Lord.
You ain't my material.
Ain't that throw it at you like that for
my
one.
material.
What is
What's my material?
What's my material?
What's my material?
What, is she not in the house coat and wearing got her hair tied
Since you
up
really
and
wanna
wearing rollers?
know.
What's that? What's my material? I don't understand. What is that? Because when
Well-
I hear ma, I'm thinking of my mother.
All right, let me put it to you this way. You gotta ask.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. We got all New York. We all New York. We just trying to understand, dog. We just trying to understand, dog.
Trying to give it to you real. You gotta ask. Then maybe you ain't.
You all need to know.
You know,
you all
to
understand.
somebody.
No,
you know,
okay. See, that's a typical New York answer.
Just keep it real, ma. Keep it real, ma.
But you know, like
That's
when he
a typical
said,
New York answer.
when he said, "What's up, ma?"
Yeah.
You know, you could have came back. What's up, Poppy? And then y'all would have went from there. You know?
Lord Jesus. Anyway, that you ain't said, and you notice he ain't telling
really
us
what it is
exactly what the hell it means at all. None.
It's
not
swag.
at all. No explanation.
It's swag, and if you don't know, you gotta ask somebody.
Oh God. Anyway.
Okay.
Thanks, Glenn.
Somebody just called it in the phone.
Thanks, Glenn.
You gotta ask somebody, baby.
That's some New York shit for real over
that's
there.
right.
Yeah.
You don't
For
know,
real.
you gotta ask
And
somebody.
get no damn answer.
Okay.
Get you from the
What age is it proper to call a girl a mom?
South Bronx.
Okay.
What age is it proper to call a young lady a mom?
No, I was asking what
Well, it ain't no proper age. Just if that's your, like some people say that's your baby.
1 second, caller.
That's your boo. That's your woman. That's your mamacita.
Okay. So women in New York don't get mad when you what's up, mom? They don't.
Well, if they somebody hollering at them.
Oh,
You ain't gonna call your sister that. You ain't gonna call your girl at church that.
Oh, I got you.
You get me?
So mine is a endurement. Like
that
it's
nigga
like
got super cool with that shit. That nigga super cool with that motherfucker.
it's like an N-word.
I'm just trying to. I'm trying to give it to you
Hold
best
on.
I
Wall
can.
Street. We got a caller. Wall Street from New York. Wall Street from New York. We got a caller.
I'm just trying
What's up,
to
Ma?
give you a little bit of taste.
Yeah.
So
You
you asking that? What's up, son?
We getting
What's
flavor.
Up,
We getting all
right.
kinds of flavor.
Hold on. I got a caller.
Now
Hold on,
you're
guys.
getting
Hold on.
it.
We got a
Okay.
caller. Go ahead, caller. Caller. You still there?
She'll call you back. Trust me. She wants some of
hung
this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She wants some of
Call
that
back,
conversation.
call back, ma.
They're calling back now. Go ahead, caller.
See how you calling them?
Yeah, it's comedian Wall Street.
That ain't
What's
your
up,
mom.
baby? How y'all doing?
What's up, Wall Street?
What's up, Wall Street?
What's up, ma?
Yeah. New York over there is right. It's okay to say what's up, ma. Yeah, there's no disrespect with that. Love is love. That's
There
how
you
we
go.
do.
Oh.
That's all right.
There you go,
And these
baby.
New
I
York
was-
guys be talking to you. These Georgia people don't even want to talk to you. They just look at you like you a piece of gold. They don't never say nothing.
There you
You
go.
might ask them for brunch or something. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
There you go. See, I was
No,
trying
we
to
might-
drop a
y'all
little
gonna
flavor
ask
on them.
us
That's
to
all.
Oh, Lord, Glenn.
Yeah. I'm down here out in New York. I'm a superstar. I step off the plane. People like, yo, Mom, what's up? You good? Can I do something for you?
There
you know,
you
I'm
go.
down here in Georgia.
There you
I can't
go.
even get Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
See?
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
So
I
you
ain't
know-
gonna lie to you.
now that'd be true.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Wall Street. You are a nice sized lady, so they figure you already ate. That's why they don't offer you no food.
Oh!
Now you know that. You know I got the curves that people die for. People die to eat to get to this high.
Right.
That go to corral
You
curve.
don't get a body like this every day. This is years of Popeyes, you know.
Hey, Wall Street.
You
Hey,
said
on Wall
years of
Street.
Popeye. Go ahead, Jigga.
Wall Street, when you get off the plane, I know you be like a stunner, right?
Yeah, I'd walk off the plane, they'd be like, yo, what?
That's another one for him.
She
a stunner when she get off.
Oh, you're a stunner.
Bam.
I've heard that.
Yeah, well, you know, it ain't tricking if you got it.
There you go.
That's
what. That's
if you
what
don't have it.
I just wanted to mess with Glenn, honestly, because, you know, that whole son, when they started saying about son and ma and all that, I just wanted to give him shit. That's
you
really
keep
what
saying
it was.
B. They don't say B in
Yes,
New
they
York.
do, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You know what? I'm in a work capacity. I let them have it. I let them have it.
I'm telling you.
You know, but they brought me back in. Every time I try to get out, they suck me back in. You know, I'm here working. I'm the fact checker, executive producer. You know, don't want to be all in the video. This the Bo P Sho, man.
He like Suge. If you want somebody not gonna be in your video,
that's right.
Yeah,
I'm over here in the cut.
But what's going on with you, Wall Street?
What do you say?
What's going on with you?
Say?
What's going on with you?
What's going on with me? Wall Street, I'm going to be in an exclusive event this weekend.
Oh, where, girl?
I can't tell y'all. In an undisclosed location in a mansion. One of the biggest mansions in Georgia. I am formally invited to perform in front of the highbrow society.
Oh,
I
nice.
made it, y'all. I have officially made it. I'm telling you. You don't even know.
That's all you had to
say. You know Georgia has a sex trafficking problem. Make sure.
And ain't one of them one of those eyes wide shut. It ain't one of them eyes wide shut parties.
You know you're legit now.
Well, like I say, they have a sex trafficking problem. Since they ain't telling you that you can't tell the location, we're not gonna know if you come up missing where to go looking for you. You better tell us where it's at.
You will be the first one to put an APB out on me. If I don't show up on Facebook by Sunday, they got me. Okay, they got me.
Everybody invited. Know where it's
Sunday
at.
morning, I'm gonna say, oh shit, Wall Street in Libya.
Oh Lord.
Free Wall Street! Free Wall Street! Y'all better get me. Y'all better get me, too.
Yeah.
Don't let them get me. I'm doing some stuff this Saturday, but I'm off Sunday for some reason. I got 2 more weeks. Well, I'm in Bainbridge, Georgia. Down there with Walter Lang next week, chilling out, doing his show.
Okay.
His son got a little got locked up, you know, a little crime. I'm down there helping free him. For a small fee, I help free him. You know,
you had to sleep with the sheriff.
He making some arrangements.
They need all the
support.
They can get down.
You ain't gonna have no fun if you don't raise my money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have my.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yes. Hey, Wall Street, we gotta have you on the show sometime. You gotta come in and be with us when you're not so busy. I see you all over the world.
Next week. Bring me in next Wednesday. Let me have fun with you next Wednesday.
All right, I'll check with fact check and see who we got lined up for next week, and I'll call you, let you know.
Yeah, bump them Negroes. Just get them off the show.
Yeah. All right, Wall Street.
Y'all have a good night.
All right, Mom.
All right.
Love you, baby.
Hey,
All
Bobby
right,
Brown,
Mom.
keep trying to call in. We got a few people that had the lines tied up. Bobby, keep trying to call in. I want to talk to you, Bobby. He out there on the road, Bobby Brown.
Yeah, he always calls that.
Yeah, he want to talk about Roy Moore and what's going on in Alabama. Yeah. Roy.
She had to co-sign on that for y'all.
Yeah.
That's another one for you.
Yeah.
Hello?
What's happening?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, boss? This is Light Skin B Brown, man. What's going on?
What's up, B Brown? What's happening with you, brother?
Man, I got in late, man. I'm in Florida, man. What's going on? What y'all thoughts are on this Roy Moore situation with the Alabama cats, man? Because y'all need to be out here in these truck stops, man, because all these truck stops got everything on Fox News. Everybody talking about, they support my agenda. He support my agenda. What in the hell is your damn agenda out here? I want to know. What's y'all thoughts on this stuff here, man?
Their agenda is they want to have sex with young girls. That's what their agenda is.
Yeah, I think Roy got a dirty dick. That's what it is. He
I'm just saying.
he out there dicking them down too early. That's all. Roy done got caught up.
They trying to politicize the agenda of pedophilia. That's what they trying to do.
Yeah. What's up, Jamal?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know, man. Y'all need to be out here because I don't understand why. I mean, every truck stop I've been in Chicago, Chicago, Indianapolis. Now I'm in Florida right now on the way to Tennessee, man. Every truck stop that you stop at is turned in on Fox News like they got an agenda at these truck stops, man, because most of these drivers out here are conservative, man. And they thought, it just make you wonder where people heads at. Talking about, you know, their agenda, and I don't get it, man, because they coming down on what's my man named Conyers, making him quit, Russell Simmons, all of them, but at least on the Democratic side, they resigning. And, you know, but this cat here, man, I don't understand.
He had like he didn't do nothing wrong. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Well, it's the same thing with Trump. Trump has allegations that are against him. There's even charges that are being filed against him, and he's trying to say that he's the president and they can't file charges against him.
Oh, yes, they can.
And that is not true.
They did it to Bill Clinton.
Right, they sure did. They sure did. So, I mean, you know,
what it is look, this is what it is.
They comparing apples and oranges. One dude, they talking about, you know, sexual assault on women. The other guy, Roy Moore, you talking about a case of pedophilia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are two separate situations. Both of them messed up, but pedophilia is like to the next level of I mean, I ain't got.
But they're gonna lump all that together, and they're trying to numb you. Really, I think they're trying to numb you to sexual assault, pedophilia, all that little sick stuff that they like to do in order to control and traumatize people. They're trying to really normalize that stuff, and so that we are so accustomed to it, to we're like, oh, somebody got raped. Oh, somebody. You don't think nothing else of it, and it's going to be normal. And that's what I'm scared of. I'm scared that they're going to normalize all this.
Let me ask you this, Bobby. Since Trump been in office, have your drivers, y'all felt the effects of the prostitution going up price-wise? What?
Oh,
See, man, you keep trying to put me on.
You only been in there 10 months.
I don't mess with the list, player. I don't mess with the list. You must be having a satellite news where I'm at right now.
You caught me off on that one, dog. You got me on that.
I don't know what the price is. I don't know what the price was. I don't roll like that. I don't roll.
See, you keep telling me that, but I talked to a lot of truck drivers. They run across this in their past.
You got your CDLs for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh man, God, that's hilarious.
That's the only reason to drive across country. To see all the different sights and smell the different flavors.
Bobby B, what's up? This is Glenn, man. What's going
on, Glenn?
Both trying to bust you out. You know your girl listening and all that. Your family listening. You talking about the price.
What's up, Sean Juan?
Yeah.
Rotten.
Look at him.
Nah, man, I'm still single, man. I'm still single. But
my man.
Oh, that means you got more money for prostitutes then.
Oh, my God.
He's single. He's single. He probably got favorite cities. He's saving up money for. He don't sound like
he needs to use prostitution.
Man, this man buying coochie all over. I don't care what nobody say, man.
I didn't think so, brother. I'm trying to help you out. He's trying to make it sound like you have to buy coochie.
He probably got a piggyback.
And I doubt very seriously. You don't sound like a brother that would need to do that. I'm trying to give him his props. Shut up. Quit hating on that brother. He from up north anyway. You from up north, ain't you?
Nah, I don't get down like that.
Where are you from?
It's all good. Y'all have a good one. Huh?
Hey, we were talking about the New York slang, man. Are we correct on our...
That you're from New York?
He's from Jersey.
Jersey? Okay.
Nah, I was actually born in North Carolina, so I was raised back and forth between New York and Jersey. I'm in New York and North Carolina.
Gotcha.
I don't know about the slang, man. I don't know about the slang.
It's all good, dog. It's all good.
Be safe on that road, dog. I always appreciate talking to you. Be safe, man. Come by and holler at us when you get back in town.
All
right. Up, man. Y'all be good.
All right,
man. Y'all be good. All right.
Bye.
He damn sure talk
cheeseburger down out there.
I mean, I can hear a little New York, and then I can hear a little Southern. When he said New York, I could hear New York, and then he said
North Carolina.
I heard North Carolina. I heard that Carolina thing. So it was like he got
that's how the North Carolina niggas talk though, especially in Charlotte, man.
Yeah.
They talk like they from New York. Then you ask where you from. I'm from Monroe.
Right.
Monroe.
Yeah, Monroe. What the fuck?
I still don't care what nobody say. He a truck driver. He's buying coochie every other stop. I'm telling you.
And that's second emotion.
You second that motion? And either one of you been truck drivers?
No, but if I would, I would have bought.
Have you been a truck driver?
No, but I stopped at the truck driver stop.
Okay, what that mean?
And I seen the prostitute. And I knew they got to be riding with somebody. They ain't riding with me.
Yeah, he walked right.
I got that bed in my truck for nothing.
Yes. All right, man. We got a few more minutes before we got to get out of here. So if you want to call us up right now. 478-569-6474. 478-569-6474. Caller, go ahead.
Yeah, what's up with it?
Oh, sure. This is my man right here.
Who that?
Ready to talk
What's
serious
up
business.
with it, Bo P Sho?
This cheeseburger down right here.
Yeah, you know what it is. It's cheeseburger down. They say it's light camera action. I say it's light camera cheese. I'm all about that cheese when they think I'm smiling.
You said he gonna call Tupac last week. Remember?
Yeah. Hey, did you get in touch with Tupac for me for the Skype in? What happened with that?
Oh, you gonna just jump right on into it, huh? Well, yeah, you know, I talked to Tupac, but I got to thinking. When we ended the show last week, you said it's gonna be 6 figures if I bring Tupac in, right, on the show, right?
Right.
Yeah, so you know what? I got to thinking. I ain't the smartest cat in the world. I got to think. I said, I ain't got no contract on that yet. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't signed nothing. I ain't got no contract. So that's not a guarantee I'll get this 6 figures if I deliver Tupac to you. Now, I got Tupac. That's my own work. We already know that.
Yeah.
So before we do that, we're going to have to draw up that contract. I'm going to sign that contract. I'm going to have my lawyers look over it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything's legitimate. You feel me? And then we can so I can get that cheese. Cheeseburger dance, all about that cheese. And then I'm going to give you Tupac. You feel me?
Cheeseburger. It's going to be 6 figures, but it's still only going to be $1. I'm going to put 0000001 on it.
Ooh, yeah, you funny. I heard my boy Sean Wright told you you're a funny dude, yo. See, I know you just messing with me, though.
Yes. Hey, Cheeseburger, I know you out there in Hollywood. What did you know about the Illuminati going on?
Oh, the Illuminati? I tell you about the Illuminati. Let me tell you. It's funny you said something about the Illuminati because you know the homie Terry Crews?
Yeah.
You know the homie Terry Crews?
Right.
Yeah, that's one of my parties too. You know what I'm saying? But, even like a little funny, like you know what I'm saying? I think Terry Crews just went through something, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what's going on with the homie. I think he's got something to do with that illumination.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Illumination.
Illuminate.
Well, he got fondled, man. He got fondled. He got fondled.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, see, y'all know.
That was his initiation.
Yeah.
He's saying that was his initiation.
Now, listen. This is what I'm talking about, man. Come on, man. You got to read between the lines, man. I told y'all this last week. You got to read between the lines. Now, how this big-ass motherfucker dude, old as I don't know what, big football player motherfucker talking about, he got sexually harassed. He talking about he got sexually harassed. And I'm thinking to myself, about a girl, yeah, come to find out it was about a gay dude.
Yes.
Oh, no.
That is hilarious.
Wait a minute, say it ain't so.
But look how it started, Cheeseburger. They said it started, the dude was licking his tongue at him across the room.
See, that's what I'm saying. You just took the word right out of my mouth. Won't you, Bo P Sho?
No, don't do that. Don't do
you
that.
say the gay dude was looking at him from across the room. So you mean to tell me your big swole ass and locked eyes with the gay nigga in the room and let the nigga walk all the way across the room right up to your motherfucking big ass chest, and you let this gay nigga grab your balls? That's so funny. That is so funny. Listen, bucklehead ass, swole ass nigga that went on national TV. It's national TV and sat on the couch and told everybody that he got sexually harassed by a gay nigga.
And he's supposed to be, hey, Sean, Cheeseburger, he's supposed to be a football player. He should have dodged the nigga. Tackled him.
Tackled him. You see, you said Illuminati. I said, it's all about the Illumination.
Yes.
See, you got to read between the lines. He wanted to just come on out the closet. He been trying to come out the closet for a long time.
No, he too big to come out the closet. His shoulders too wide. His shoulders too wide. He can't come out. He too big.
He got to stay in there.
His shoulders too big. His chest too big. He can't even come out the goddamn closet. Stay your ass in the closet, T-Brody.
Now, Cheeseburger, this is what I want to know. When the dude was licking his tongue out at him, was he doing his chest flex thing back at him? You know, that's his thing.
You know what he was doing. You know he was doing his odor about there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He winking at him with his chest. You know, turning the little gay dude on. You know what I'm saying? They locking eyes.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? What big motherfucker like that gonna go on national TV and tell the whole world that he got sexually harassed by gators, man?
And he didn't do it from and he did do it from behind bars. If he'd been behind bars saying it, I'd have understood. Yeah, I killed the motherfucker.
Well, you remember he played Damon. You remember Damon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he like little boy.
Like little boy.
Who?
Damon. You remember he played Damon. Right after next.
They say it's like camera action.
Cat Williams and Cat Williams
Williams.
I hear you, Cheeseburger.
What's up with it, Bo P Sho?
Gee, we gotta get out of here, man. But I appreciate you calling. I know it's early for you on the West Coast, man.
Yeah.
But I got my man Cheeseburger calling in every week to let me know what's going on out there in the West Coast. And
Yeah,
hey, man, but you got to get Tupac for me.
I know you out there in the ATL, man. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do it, man. We from the west to the south, from the south to the west, baby.
Hey,
I'm coming to your live. Cheeseburger, yeah.
Don't run front of me now. I want Tupac, man, as soon as you can get him.
Hey, man, listen, man.
I want to Skype in.
Down to the ATL. I want to get up in them strip clubs, you know what I'm saying? Make it drizzle. You feel me?
Me and you can hang together because I like to make it fog. So you make it drizzle and I make it fog.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. Well, you get that contact drawn up, homie, and get that plane ticket, man. I'll be right there, homie.
I got you. Soon as I see a glimpse of Tupac, I'm gonna write them 6 figures out for you, brother.
Yeah, baby. Okay, man. I'm about that cheese, man. Cheeseburger down. They think I'm smiling, but I'm really chasing.
Lights, camera, cheese. I'll talk to you later.
All right,
cheese, dog.
Yeah. He's stupid, man.
No doubt.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be our show for tonight, man. We're going to get out of here. We thank y'all for watching. This is the Bo P Show.
I had fun.
John Jones, y'all want to say goodbye to everybody? Want to say something before we get out of here?
Yeah, I want to say shout out to my girl Tia Thomas, my homeboy Davies Dunker, loving my True Foundation. They fed the homeless this past Sunday. It was dope. And I just want to say shout out to them, man. Yeah, yeah.
You want to say something, Pat Checker? I got my.
I want to send my prayers out to people in L.A. Talked to a couple of friends out there today, and they're okay. And I just want to pray for their families out there because the fire is real out there.
Yeah. Okay, well, mine is not that serious. I mean, I got a new YouTube channel and also Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. I'm building up my content, y'all. I got some stuff coming.
YouTube channel.
2018.
Yeah. Oh, it's under Yvonne Maurice. Okay. So if you look for me under Yvonne Maurice under everything, social media, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, then you're gonna find me. I've got something out there for everything.
YVONNE.
Even got a blog.
So Vanessa.
MAURICE. That's her name. So y'all.
Look at you. What?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, he got it right. Oh my God.
I like to give big shouts out to my man Al Hicks. He's recovering from gunshot wound. Big shouts out to the brother. I'm glad you're doing okay. Brother got robbed and some guys shot him up 5 times, and we're glad he's alive, man. Yes. And I can't wait to see him in person, brothers. Make sure you're all right. Who?
Yeah, Rodney Perry's
Rodney
mom. Condolences to Rodney Perry and his family.
Rodney, man. Sorry about that, man.
Shout out to Big Rome, too, man.
Yeah,
Big Rome. We praying for you, man.
We
waiting for you to come back.
Yeah.
Keep taking care of yourself, man.
Yeah,
and also coming up on the 13th, I got a show with my man Lamont Burrell. What's the address? I'll find that. But it's on the 13th, which is next Wednesday. So I'm going to need you guys to hold down the show because I'm going to be gone. I'm going to leave a little early.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So you're going to hold it down, John, right?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all got me. Y'all
I ain't gonna call in.
And then
you better not call in. You better have your ass in here.
Lamont, for real, we're doing a show for the kids. We're raising money for the
toys.
Toys for the kids.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's the Lamont show.
Yeah, that's the 15th, isn't it?
The 13th.
The 13th. Okay.
The 13th. Yeah.
Okay.
Lyrics. Oh, you got it.
I should be there.
What's
That's
that?
next Wednesday.
Is it next
Do
Wednesday?
the mic. Use the mic. Tell her what's that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's at the Loca Luna restaurant.
Oh, okay. Then we will be here.
That's next Wednesday, the 13th.
So we can
Loca
come after
Luna.
we
That's
here.
550 Amsterdam Avenue, Atlanta,
Who are
Georgia.
those men right there? Are those the ones who are performing with you?
Yeah. Them two ugly guys.
Those two ugly guys.
Yeah,
Wow,
I'm the nice
they're
guy.
really unattractive.
Yeah, them two ugly guys.
Very,
on the left.
very,
I'm
very
the
unattractive.
nigga on the right.
Yeah, I see you in the hat, but the ones without the hats are very, very.
They just. But anyway,
So you should bring them over here after you get done.
That's a light skin show.
Look, I'm single. I ain't married.
Hey,
here on Tuesday.
he has a show here
Every
every Tuesday. He's here.
Oh, that's good to know. But
And
I'm
he
not
has a
going
ball
to make
player
a.
friend with him too. But his ball player friend is married. So
You
don't
know
come down
what?
here with your little skank
Look,
clothes on.
I'm telling you, back in the day,
Come down with
it
your
would have
little
been
skank
on and
clothes.
popping because we was looking for them NBA and NFL ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Them days is over.
Also,
Is that the show that came out for you?
Huh?
Yeah, they came out for you.
Also, December 17th, Sunday night, Punchline Comedy Club. I'm doing another toy drive for the kids. So I'm trying to do some things for the kids, man. You know, Georgia's #1 state for homeless kids under the age of 10.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to do something for everybody. And we're trying to help out. I wish I could do more for the homeless, but I really don't know enough about how to find and get in touch with that community and do some things there. But we're trying to help people who are trying to survive every day and don't have enough for the kids. We want to do for the shelter kids too, the kids in the shelter, and people who have kids who try to survive paycheck to paycheck just to pay the bills and feed the family.
Right.
So we're trying to help them also. So I mean, bring out some toys. I mean, if you can't be there, at least send me a bike or two for the kids. Send me. I want to get at least somebody I know to buy a bike for the kids.
That'd be nice.
I got one more thing to say. Shout out to Josh Norman, who's going to be giving away toys in Greenwood, South Carolina at Morris Chapel Church this Sunday.
Nice.
No, this Monday.
Josh Norman, the football player?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's from Greenwood.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
he's giving away toys at my church.
That's good. That's good. All right. So everybody out there,
Thanks you guys
it's the
for
giving
watching
season. It's the
and
giving season.
listening.
So if you can, if you got a little more than you need, if your kids got more than they need,
Yes.
you don't have to be a brand new toy. It could be a used toy. Kids just want something to play with, man. We thank y'all for watching the Bo P Show. We'll see y'all next time. It's Bo P Show.
Thank you.
We talk
Biggest
funny.
station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.